Welcome back to the channel, baby. This is another cover lover, and what I'm going to present today is Courtney Hadwin doing a cover of "What's Love Got to Do with It," and then I'm going to do the reactions. The other side's going to be by Scary Pockets. So today I'm doing a cover against cover, presentation against presentation, and so I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Uh, Apparently she's playing this in her act during quarantine with just an Ovation guitar and a mic. So we'll see how this goes. I'm looking forward to it. And then, of course, Scary Pockets is a full band. All right, we've done them before on this channel. Here we go.
You must understand, oh, the touch of your hand makes my pulse react. That it's only the thrill of boy meeting girl, opposites attract. It's physical, only logical. If you try to ignore that, it means more than that. Oh, what's love got to do with it? Oh, what's love but a second-hand emotion? Oh, what's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? It may seem to you that I'm acting confused when you're close to me. If I tend to look dazed, I've read it someplace. There's a cause to be, there's a name for it. There's a phrase that fits. But whatever the reason, you do it for me. Oh, what's love got to do with it? Oh, what's love but a second-hand emotion? Oh, what's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Oh, no. I've been taking on a new direction, but I have to say, I've been thinking about my own protection. It scares me to feel this way. Oh, what's love got to do with it? Oh, what's love but a second-hand emotion? Oh, what's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Oh, what's love got to do with it? Oh, what's love but a second-hand emotion? Oh, what's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken?
Wow. Okay. So let me get the other one up. And there's a lot I can say about that. I won't because of my voice. I don't want to put you through that misery. But I will say that the first time I heard her, she was singing and jerking around, which was her way. I mean, it wasn't put on or anything, but she was basically falling all over the place singing like that, but even more aggressive. And people back when I started listening to her were calling her like the Janis Joplin, and there's some similarities there. I think she has much better pitch, that Janice did. And I think Janice was a product of her times, right? And I think Courtney is also a product of her times where there's so much competition with YouTube and everything else. You've got to bring it, especially if you're by yourself and you're playing a guitar. There were a couple places where I felt like she was a little pitchy, but I mean, she's in an attic with a Ovation guitar singing into a mic, and it's probably not any production going on at all. If there is, it's on the backside. So hats off to her. She's very, very good. So we're gonna move on to this next one. This is What's Love Got to Do with It? Originally by Tina Turner, featuring Caleb Holly, yeah, I think, and then the band is Scary Pockets.
I want that. I see that.
You must understand, though the touch of your hand makes my pulse react, that it's only the thrill, boy meeting girl, opposites attract. It's physical, only logical. You must try to ignore that it means more than that. Ooh, what's love got to do with it? What's love about a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who leaves a heart where a heart can be broken? It may seem to you that I'm acting confused when you're close to me. If I tend to look dazed, I'm red and someplace I got cause to be. There's a name for it. There's a phrase that fits. But whatever the reason, you do it for me. Ooh, what's love got to do with it? What's love about a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who leaves a heart where a heart can be broken? I've been taking on a new direction, but I have to say, I've been thinking about my own protection. Scares me to feel this way. What's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who leaves a heart where a heart can be wrong? What's love got to do with that? Yeah. What's love but a sweet old-fashioned notion? Yeah. What's love got to do with it? Who leaves a heart where a heart can be broken?
Wow. Okay. Get this off here. Wow. That was funky, and I know I've seen them before, and I started to recognize more as they went on to the song. Well, I haven't done this one, but man, it was tight and it was funky, and they were all A players. They're all right up there as far as they could, as far as they can get, but they're surely up there as a funk and jazz players. And I love their assortment of instruments. I love the girl back there playing the bass, and she's just sunglasses on, rocking it, and staying in the pocket with that tiny little drum kit. I think I was using It probably don't have a lot of space, but even if they did, I think they would still use that little kit and the cajon that he was playing on, and then the two guitar players. One guy was playing a Fender Strat, real clean, like he was playing a rhythm mostly. And the guy who played the lead, I've seen that guitar with the push buttons on it. And I don't know where. I mean, certainly from this band, but in my past, I'm trying to remember if someone, I think somebody came into a music store and didn't know what they had, and we traded him something less than for that guitar. I think it's a Rickenbacker. Now, I'm perfectly willing to be corrected on that. And if you know what that guitar was, so I wish you let me know. So I loved it. I loved the whole milieu, everything. And and the three guys up front, the guy playing the Rose and two guitar players were just having fun, man. They were smiling, and the singer was twirling around, and the drummer was smiling. Everybody was having a good time, and I loved it. And going to the keyboard player, he has some nice chords, and it's very cool rhythms. But I have one of those Fender Rhodes for a long time. They used to call it a suitcase Rose because you could carry it like a suitcase if you were, Mr. America, because they were heavy. And you would take it to a gig and open it up, and in the top was the legs, and you screw the legs into the bottom, and you just set the top aside, and you play piano and pick it back up. And that was the heaviest thing. And I was probably 140 pounds soaking wet. I wasn't as big as I am now, trying to lug that thing around. So anyway, I digress. My voice is going out again. Guys, thank you for checking this out with me. And hey, if you like this, would you give me a thumbs up on your way out? Share with your friends. Hit the notification bell because I'm trying to release as many as I can. Comment down below. You can leave suggestions here, but I'll also tag where you can leave suggestions on my Gmail as well. And subscribe. If you haven't already, subscribe. Come on in. We'd love to have you. All right, guys. Thank you again. Until next time, peace.